hey there. Amy's cousin Hilda here, from the Swedish side of the family. Amy's out right now. She's walking some packages to the post office, but it's uphill both ways in a blizzard. So I'm gonna do the MGN for her today, but I've got some great news to share with you, so let's get started. Oh, you should have been hanging with the other 300 of us in the parking lot on Sunday afternoon when we pivoted our canceled living nativity to a drive-thru where you got your own Christmas Eve candle ornament thingy and a glow stick if you were a kid. 90 cars and just over 300 people came through and were greeted by 3 friendly kings and 1 evil Herod. Plus, Merry Christmas carolers, DT sheep from our kids' street family worship service, and another sheep that must have been one of them high-risk folks because they had a mask on the entire time. We had folks pulling through that we'd never seen before. Folks had just pulled their cars in line because it was a long line and it looked like we were having a whole lot of fun. And we also got to greet a bunch of our Messiah folks that we haven't seen in a pandemic's worth of months. But the best news is, my cameraman is going to show you right now a couple of photos of all the groceries that you and people with big hearts just like you donated to our friends down at Iglesia Piedra Viva Church in Minneapolis, who ministers to many folks that have fallen on hard times in the pandemic. Just look at all those groceries. One family drove up with $500 worth of cleaning supplies and personal items, and Interfaith Outreach also generously donated a bunch of their oversupply of food so that many generous people have given to them. No Scrooges around these parts. The Christmas spirit is alive and well even in this pandemic. Hey, Mr. Ed, and I don't mean the horse, I understand you keep tabs on that there Minnesota weather and do it quite well. What you got on the docket this week in regards to the weather?
Guten Tag. Ed's fixing something out the back. This is his cousin Bjorn, and I have the weather. They had the nor'easter out there in Boston. Around here, we just had the small Alberta Clipper. Merry Christmas. That's it.
Oh, now that's a good old-fashioned Minnesota forecast, you betcha. And now, for the best news of all. Later this week, we'll celebrate the birth of our Savior Jesus, who came to us as a tiny babe to show us that he came for all people. Everyone can celebrate this good news on Wednesday or Thursday when we have Christmas celebrations designed for anyone and everyone. We start at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night online for those that are busy with family on Thursday. Then on Thursday at 2 p.m., we'll stream a fun Christmas Eve service by our Kids Street worship team. A special treat at 5 p.m., we'll be in the parking lot again for a 20-minute carol sing and reading of the Christmas story. Then sing Silent Night while we raise our candles high. Dress warmly and come join us. Then that evening at 8, 9, and 11 p.m., you can snuggle up in your PJs, warm your hot cocoa, and celebrate that unto us a child is born. Online. Our musicians are so excited to share our favorite carols and, of course, Silent Night with your candles. Have your candle ready to go. It's finally here, Christmas 2020, and there is still so much to be thankful for. Well, I hope Cousin Amy is back from the post office so she can get right back to doing this in the new year. This is a lot harder than I thought. This is Hilda Mathews, Amy's cousin from up there on the Iron Range, don't you know, saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and keep looking out for all of the good news that's fit to tell and share, because if I've learned one thing from Cousin Amy, it's, say it with me now, we can all benefit from a little good news.